Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio emphasizes on the need to incorporate modern farming with technical knowledge and scientific research. Nagaland to set up Corpus Fund, state-level panel for disability community. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Diethono Nakhro, calls for investing in inclusive and accessible tourism. And Dimapur Police arrests one person for fraud, amounting to 3.5 crore rupees. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio has emphasized on the need to incorporate modern farming with technical knowledge and scientific research in order to enhance production and economic viability. He was speaking at a millet festival today at Gisama, marking the culmination of the International Year of Millets 2023 Nagaland chapter. Although Nagaland is an educated society with technically trained personnel, they are underutilized in becoming progressive farmers, he lamented. The Chief Minister therefore challenged professionally educated individuals to venture into meat and milk production, stressing on the need for self-sufficiency and reducing reliance on imports of staple food. Rio expressed delight that farmers, especially in the eastern areas of Nagaland, are cultivating traditional crops like millets. He urged more people to cultivate millets and emphasized the Agriculture Department's role in purchasing and distributing quality seeds to encourage farming in all sectors. At the event, Advisor for Agriculture Matanyantan mentioned that millets production increased from 12,000 to 19,000 hectares during 2023. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today announced that a corpus fund would be created for the disability community of Nagaland. He said an amount of 1 crore rupees will be sanctioned in the next budget to be utilized as capital, while earnings can be used for activities of the disability communities. The Chief Minister said this while addressing the Disability Pride Fair 2023 at Gisama to commemorate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities (PWDs), which falls on December 3. Rio added that a state-level committee will be set up headed by the Chief Secretary and comprising Home Commissioner, Finance Commissioner, Social Welfare Department and a State Commissioner Office for PWDs. He said a panel will look into the welfare of the communities and help them contribute to the society. Admitting that there is still a need to do more for BEWDs on the part of the government, the department and the abled people, Rio said, the day is a wake-up call for all to remember the less privileged people, empower them and ensure equal participation in all activities. Commenting the Rehabilitation Centre at Dimapur for 18 persons with disabilities, the Chief Minister said 2 more such centres are coming up in Mon and Twensang. The fair includes exhibition and sale of products made by persons with disabilities, including fun and games for children with and without disabilities, live performances by disabled artists, disability information booths, and many more. This year's edition also integrates on-site registration for UDID, Aadhaar cards, and CMHIS for persons with disabilities. State Commissioner for PWD, Diethono Nakhro, said the world is now turning to accessible tourism and investing in making tourism inclusive and accessible to all. Addressing an event to mark the International Day of Persons with Disabilities at Gisama today, she said, making tourism accessible and inclusive is not only a social responsibility but also a compelling business case. Nakhro said there is a growing evidence showing that people with disabilities and their support ecosystem make up a significant portion of the overall global tourism market. The State Commissioner, however, expressed dismay that the state's current situation lacks any scope of welcoming disabled tourists. Nagaland is missing out on a huge business opportunity, Nakhro said, lamenting that the state does not care about addressing the need to make our tourism responsible, accessible and inclusive. She therefore called on Nagaland to wake up, adding that disability inclusion is a smart business strategy. The State Commissioner further hoped that the Disability Pride Fair will grow into a regional event in the next few years, where the sister Northeast states will also be invited to join. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AII News Kohima. Dimapur Police has arrested one person for fraud amounting to 3.5 crore rupees from a Naga woman. A press release today said the police received a complaint that the accused, one Reverend Dimapur Joshi, alias Joshua, pastor of New Life Church Ministry, Kantipita, in Darjeeling, West Bengal, scammed money from victims on the pretext of a business proposal for purchase of a mystery box that was allegedly shown through divine revelation of bringing fortune and good luck. The East Police Station team inquired into the matter, relying on digital communication evidences, and traced the location of the accused to Kantipita, where he was arrested and produced before Dimapur court. A case has been registered for further investigation. The police has cautioned the public to be aware of such scams and take utmost precaution on any kind of business deals and investments, and stay guarded against any attempt from such fraudsters. Nagaland Minister for Health and Family Welfare, B. Baiwang Konyak, today inaugurated the Blood Component Separation Centre, TB Culture and Drug Susceptibility Testing Laboratory and Trauma Centre at Naga Hospital Authority, Kohima, NHAK. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said the facilities will provide multi-speciality approach to trauma victims, fight towards decreasing the rate of mortality and disability of victims, and also spread awareness, preparedness and response to such incidents. Baiwang informed that NHAK's blood centre is the first government hospital in the state to be licensed for blood component separation. He said a culture and drug susceptibility lab will enable detecting not only multi-drug resistant cases but also extensively drug-resistant tuberculosis cases in Nagaland. The minister called on the medical fraternity to ensure that the detect, treat, build and prevent strategy is applied to achieve a DB-free Nagaland. He further said trauma is the neglected disease of modern developing nations. Baiwang emphasized that trauma centers emerged out of the realization that traumatic injury is a disease requiring experienced multidisciplinary treatment and specialized resources. He said NHAK, which has the referral status with a bed capacity of 350, has been selected as Level 2 Trauma Center. He informed that NHAK will now provide definitive care for severe trauma victims. Accordingly, emergency physicians, surgeons, orthopedicians and anesthetists are already stationed at the center. The minister hoped through these facilities, the medical department will make significant improvements in providing trauma and emergency medical services in a coordinated manner. Governor La Ganesan today urged the people of Nagaland and Assam to rekindle the pledge towards peace, harmony and prosperity. Addressing the Assam State Foundation Day program at Raj Bhavan, Kohima today, the governor said both the states share the same dream, that of a peaceful region where everyone respects and cherishes their differences. He therefore called upon everyone to cement the age-old friendship with newfound vigor and promise to safeguard the shared values, ensuring that the spirits of unity, tolerance and acceptance continue to thrive. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio emphasizes on the need to incorporate modern farming with technical knowledge and scientific research. Nagaland to set up corpus fund, state-level panel for disability community. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Diethono Nakhro, calls for investing in inclusive and accessible tourism. And Dimapur Police arrest one person for fraud amounting to 3.5 crore rupees. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.